Today, we are taking the world's largest cruise ship for 7 days from Miami around the Eastern Caribbean and back.
We are about to board Icon of the Seas.
We'll show you what it's like to live on board this floating mega resort, from the reimagined Royal Promenade with sea views, the world's largest central park on a ship, and a 3-deck pool experience with a swim-up bar, multiple jacuzzis, and infinite sea views. We found jazz bands, Caribbean bands, aerialists and high divers, and even Broadway-style entertainment with a 15-piece orchestra. There are over 40 ways to dine and drink on this ship, including an 8-course dining journey immersed in a 1920s New York jazz club. Let's pick up our story in Miami. After a nice overnight at the YVE Hotel in downtown Miami, we take a short 5-minute ride over to the port. The check-in process is hassle-free, requiring only passport verification and SeaPass check. With over 5,000 passengers boarding the ship today, everything is surprisingly smooth and simple. For us, the singular goal of traveling via cruise ship is to experience a week-long vacation that feels like an entire month, with no cooking, cleaning, or commuting. Over the next week, we have 3 full days at sea, and we thought it'd be fun to show you exactly how we spent our time on board. As you can tell from my surroundings, we're not exactly roughing it. Just behind me is the world's largest water park at sea. There's an infectious buzz on the Royal Promenade right now. I don't know if it's the newness of the ship or just how open, how beautiful everything seems on this new type of promenade on the Icon class of ships. While everyone heads to the Windjammer for lunch, we found a hidden gem around the corner. That's up next. The AquaDome Market is a new food hall concept for Royal, and one that we are both excited to try. We gather our lunch and find a spot just outside the AquaDome to relax and enjoy the excellent weather. Sophia has a Gyro sandwich and I have the Monte Cristo. We were both a bit disappointed in the overall quality of these dishes, but the vanilla bean and banana crepe I tried a few days later was excellent. After lunch, we explore the overlook in the AquaDome, an oasis with wraparound ocean views to grab a drink and take it all in. Next, we search out our stateroom to freshen up before the big show in the Aqua Theater this evening. After the show, we head to the Surfside neighborhood to try a new California restaurant concept by Royal. At the aft of Surfside is an impressive view of the evening wake. Where might Sophia be? Ah yes, finding a fun way into the neighborhood. Now Pier 7, a specialty extra pay restaurant. We just came back from the Aqua Action Show. It was really incredible. They had some of the best athletes on the planet apparently. Highly recommend it.
It was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The aerialists were so beautiful, and the music was just epic. I loved it.
Sophia has the Buddha Bowl, and I try the shrimp tostadas. The tostadas are especially memorable, well worth the trek to Surfside. Now, to round out our first day on board, we head to the promenade for Ships Ahoy, a parade of pirate ships, exotic costumes, and dancing Vikings. At midnight, we watch a celebratory balloon drop to kick off the start of a great cruise with hundreds of our newest friends.
It's time for some early morning coffee. Our room is an ocean view room with a traditional balcony on deck 8 towards the front of Icon. This is our view of the morning Eastern Caribbean Sea on our way to St. Kitts. And now to find some breakfast before exploring the new Royal Promenade. At Pearl Cafe, Manny orders the steak and eggs and a blueberry muffin while I get some oatmeal. All of it was so satisfying. I honestly could have eaten here every morning. The Royal Promenade is the heartbeat of Icon of the Seas and features several restaurants, bars, and lounges. There's boleros for Latin dancing and multiple venues for live entertainment throughout the day and evening, including a dueling pianos bar, karaoke, a comedy club, and live bands throughout the day and night. One of the most impressive things about the promenade is the floor-to-ceiling ocean view, which spans 2 decks on both sides. And the Pearl is beautiful, with internal tiles that shift and change from moment to moment, creating different vibes whether daytime, nighttime, or party time. Giovanni's specialty restaurant is here, along with the largest Sorrento's pizza in the fleet. There's plenty to do here. It feels like we could spend all day and night on the promenade. We make our way to the upper decks to explore Chill Island, a neighborhood with multiple pool and jacuzzi experiences, which occupies decks 15, 16, and 17. Here, we stumble upon a lively Caribbean band jamming out on this sunshiny sea day. Next stop, the Hideaway neighborhood. With no kids in sight, adults can relax and enjoy a laid-back version of a beach club. Tucked away at the back of the ship, the Hideaway has fantastic views of the Wake, Royal Caribbean's private island experience Coco Cay, and even St. Thomas as we port for the day. The Infinity Edge pool is the lively spot to get some sun, listen to the DJ, and enjoy a cold drink. After chilling at the Hideaway, the doors to one of the 12 guest elevators on the ship opens up and there's a surprise inside. He's friendly, he's kind of funny, and he's playing a familiar tune.
We're a bit of New York today, right now. I'm up about it. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today, well, a few days. Yes, I want to be a part of it. New York.
Okay, tonight is Empire Supper Club. We've been looking forward to this and we're stepping out of our comfort zone. We usually don't do formal attire.
I kind of like it. I like getting dressed up.
Let's go. Welcome to Empire Supper Club, an extra pay exclusive dining experience on Icon. We are greeted and shown to our seats by our waiter, who is dedicated to a mere 2 tables this evening. Tonight we get a New York jazz band for dinner entertainment. Our appetizer, caviar. Course 1 is crispy oysters. They are paired with Moet, our first of 5 cocktails. I don't think we'll be able to handle more than a few sips of each. Raviolo is course 2, soft yolk, spinach, cheeses, and crispy Italian cured meat. It's paired with Staten Island Spritz, which is light and refreshing. Sophia is enjoying this dinner and the vibe of the American Standards trio. Langoustine is course 3, and although the plating gets a 10 for creativity, I don't care for the flavor of langoustine. The blood and sand cocktail is very good though. Empire Caesar salad is course 4, another creative presentation and delicious, paired with East of Houston, another well-made cocktail and welcome, but very similar to the Staten Island Spritz. Due to a delay in the kitchen, we are offered a palate cleansing sorbet. Course 5 is our main, and I select the fresh sea bass, which is probably the best dish I had all week. Sophia has the leg and loin rabbit. Both are phenomenal dishes, and we both agree that the sea bass wins out here. For dessert, we share the chocolate beehive, ganache layers, honey, and salted caramel toffee, and the cheesecake with a graham crust, marzipan, gelato. Welcome to Thrill Island, where I cannot contain my excitement to try Category 6, the largest water park at sea. There are 6 slides ranging from medium to high-level thrills. During sea days, the wait can be long but well worth it. Sophia and I try the tandem raft, where we boomerang off a lotus leaf wall. Next, Sophia gathers the courage to try Frightening Bolt, the tallest slide at sea with a 46-foot drop. You stand in a capsule and the floor eventually drops below you.
Do you call it putt-putt or mini golf? We've been looking for an opportunity to play, and it's finally empty.
Sophia and I get pretty competitive, so when she challenged me to a fierce battle for mini golf supremacy, I couldn't resist. Who will prevail? I get caught in the rough, and Sophia takes home the win as usual. Next is Crown's Edge, an adventure course over the edge of the Royal Caribbean Crown and Anchor. I am a bit nervous for this experience, as I don't know how it would feel to hang off the edge of this massive ship. There is a technical difficulty and the floor did not go out in time, resulting in me waiting in anticipation for the drop much longer than any of my group mates. After hanging 154 feet above the ocean and falling down the Frightening Bolt, Sophia and I are in need of a drink and some de-stressing. Here we enter Central Park and find a small but tranquil bar. There is energy here, but also calm, and for a moment, you forget you're even at sea. There are over 33,000 real plants and 4 living walls here.
We are at the Trellis Bar in Central Park. We've got some live music going on. I'm drinking this Pinot Noir, it's pretty good. And we're getting ready to go to the main dining room after this and then to Wizard of Oz.
We ordered red wine and an old fashioned. Both are top quality and worth the visit to Central Park.